Hey guys, what's going on? I haven't been on here in a little bit to do a karmic reading, but I know that when I'm called to do them, I am called to do them. So tonight is a very interesting storyline. Let me just ask, please and thank you, Spirit, to give me the messages I need for the collective that are having trouble in a karmic connection, because sometimes the heart wants what we want, and the person that we're with ends up in another relationship with somebody that, they really shouldn't be with, and that's kind of like their karmic relationship, and you just can't really let it go. So if that resonates with you, then, this is for you. And I always encourage people, and I say, listen, if you're in a relationship with someone, or you were in a connection with someone, and that connection ended, keep in mind that it ended for a reason. And, I'm sure that you've watched plenty of other tarot readings to know what that reading, told you, and to know the kind of why that connection ended. Okay. So, but you still have a feeling that this is your person. So if that's you, then definitely get ready, sit down, listen up. I'm going to pull from the Karmic 411. I'm going to pull from, messages, what they want to say to you, and also with spilling the beans, what's brewing. So we're going to get the tea. We're going to find out what's going on in that karmic connection. But as I was talking and as I was shuffling, these cards fell out. So I don't take reversals in this deck, but I remember every detail of that day. And I know I crossed the line with you. Okay, so let's just use that as just like our little starting point there. With I know that I crossed the line with you, and I remember every detail of that day. So let me see what I'm getting. What type of energy, Spirit, please and thank you, are we getting for that? What is that? What does that have to do with? The Page of Cups in reverse. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you're Sagittarius yourself. With the Page of Cups in reverse, that's probably the way that they approached you. I'm getting a sense that this person that you were in a connection with may have recently come back into your life, and you're kind of wondering, well, are they coming back for a reason? Are they coming back because they're really back? But I kind of feel as if they tried to like overstep their boundaries with you, because I know that I crossed the line with you. You did not want to receive that person in this way. Okay. You may have been manifesting this person to come back, but because it wasn't exactly quite ready yet, they came back to you in a foolish way, I'm saying this because of the Queen of Wands. You may have been thinking about this person a lot, having this person on your mind, maybe even unintentionally, manifested this person to your door, but they kind of came back and, it crossed the line because you were thinking, well, they're back, but they didn't exactly show up in the way that you wanted to. It's like Spirit's telling me the short story about the monkey's paw. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it, but you may not get it in the way that you think, because they're still tied to the karmic. Okay. So let's get some, what did this person actually want to say? That's the most interesting. What did they actually want to say? We're getting two. I will wait for a sign from you, and I replay our conversations over and over. So, no. I don't feel like this is a conversation that they have in their mind with you. I just kind of feel like they may be listening to some of the voicemails that you left. I feel like after they left and they know that they crossed the line, I feel like you may have left some messages on their answering machine, or just a text message, or maybe something to a messenger, just kind of like telling them like, hey, this wasn't cool. I didn't appreciate what you said to me. I didn't appreciate you just popping up out of nowhere. I didn't appreciate you coming back in that manner. So I replay our conversations over and over, and I will wait for a sign from you. So I feel like that's more like you saying that. Like, I'll wait for a sign for you. I'll wait until I see something from you that you've ended the relationship, because this person may have came back and said, we broke up. I'm not with this person anymore. I want to talk to you. I wanted this, that, but there was still something strange about the way they said it, because it wasn't genuine. It wasn't genuine. I crossed a line with you. All right, let's see what's going on in this person's karmic connection. Did they really end things with this person? Fake posting. Karmic loves to post fake shit on social media about us. Okay. So, here's the funny situation. And I should have just laid this scenario out when I got it in my head, where if your person came to you and said that they broke up and that they're no longer together anymore, and then you see a post, right, from their ex talking about maybe pictures or just some sort of like a, what I call like an at you post, where somebody will post a memory that the two of them had, or, oh, I did this today. Remember when we did this, babe? And then they at that person. So it kind of is forcing your person to give a response to them. But I do feel the connection's over. It's just that the claws haven't been retracted from your person. They're still holding on. They're still there. They're still around, but I don't feel like the connection is official, okay? I don't feel like the connection is as official as they're trying to make it seem. Access. My karmic has access to my social media. I have to watch what I say and do. Okay. So I feel as if your person can't officially announce that they're single. But I am seeing a picture of like a guy just posting a picture of himself, whereas before it was pictures of the two of them. And because your person did that, now this karmic is now, because they know that you're watching. Okay, let's keep it real. Whoever you are that's watching this, whatever sign you are, they know that the karmic knows that you can see their social media. And for others of you, the situation is this. If this person was in a karmic connection with someone else, whether it be a marriage, a relationship, whatever it was, and let's say the two of you never dated. You're single, they're single, the two of you never dated, but there's still this like invisible connection that's still there. Even though you've been told they're single, it's over for good, this person's never coming back. I feel as if this person that they were with has access to their social media. So you may be liking their post, you may be liking their pictures, and that person can see this. So they're like, who are you? And that may have triggered them to start calling, texting, even if it was just 1 or 2 likes on a post, now you're on the karmic's radar. And they're like, oh, well, I'm used to you being single. I'm used to you being there single and available. And if I wanted to come back, I know that I could. But now that I see this other person checking you out, or that you're friends with this person, let me see if I can squeeze back in here. So that's a stronger scenario that I'm getting for somebody where this person didn't come to you correct because they knew that this other person was watching. Their ex, whatever, was watching or would be watching. I don't think that they used you as bait. I don't know. Let's see. Did they use was the collective used as baits, judgments? I don't think that you were used as bait, but this was like a wake-up call to your person, where I feel like it was enough for them to even have you on their social media or even leave up any posts that you liked, because they knew that they were taking a risk. And they were taking a risk by this person that they were with seeing it. That there was somebody else around. Because I think for a while there, your person during their healing process, or even before their healing process began, they wanted to stay single, not because, I'm just single and I'm free, but because they wanted to, secretly keep themselves available. Like, hey, I haven't moved on yet. I'm not with anybody else. I'm still single. And sometimes the toxic karmic other end of that relationship is comfortable with that. But as soon as your person starts to make a move towards someone else, that's when they come in again with the, hi, how are you? Just seeing what's up. And it confuses this person. Well, am I supposed to move on? Or am I not supposed to move on? And then in the other scenario where the relationship is ended, because there's two sides to this. So you take which side you're resonating. This is one, trust me, this is at some point in timeline. Whatever timeline we're picking up here. Okay, whatever story we're going with. Take what resonates. Where you have someone that has ended a connection and they've come to you, but there's still, that karmic is still attached, actively attached. Where the breakup hasn't been officially announced. People are just going to start to slowly notice. Oh, hey, you guys aren't in pictures together anymore. Oh, hey, you're out single, or you're talking about it, or whatever. There's still that process that needs to happen. But they came to you too early. Too early. Because they were meant for you. They want to be with you. But they came to you too early. And who the hell wants the drama? Stubborn. I tried pushing her away, but she just doesn't get it. Right? Not getting it. Not understanding that the relationship is over. And I never understood that people, because, I'm a Sagittarius, so when a connection's over, it's over. I don't look to go back to it. I don't try to fight for it. Nothing. If it's over, it's over. And you usually, it's over, and you're able to just pick up and just kind of move on with your life. That just depends on the person you are. But this type of stubborn person knows that the end is the end, but they're still not quite getting that it's over. So your person came to you in hopes that this karmic would see it. Maybe they're following them. Maybe they're spying on them. Maybe there's mutual friends that would know about this somehow. And you're like, that's a major, don't come over here with this karmic trailing your ass, because you're not going to use me as a scapegoat, and you're not going to throw me in the middle of your drama. You have to be ready it has to be done, and it has to be over with in order for you to be able to accept this person back. And I feel as if I remember every detail of that day means you gave this person clear instructions as to what it would take. Clear instructions as to what to do. But that's not your job. That's not your responsibility. It has to be over on their part. This karmic has to get it first so that the claws come out. I am honestly afraid of this karmic. I do not trust her. Right. So that's what I meant by coming to your house trailing on your ass. I get it. The person's looking for a place to hide. They're looking for a place to run. They're looking for a safe place. They're looking for the one person that they know this karmic's going to be like, And you're that safe space where they could go to your house, they could hang out for a little while, they could talk to you, they can let you know, what happened. But here's Spirit's advice. Don't absorb it, don't listen to it. Because let me tell you something. This energy has to be cleared before they can come into a connection with you. Otherwise, they're just bringing in all their old garbage and drama and mess into the connection. And you don't want any of that. It's like saving up a year's worth of garbage and coming and dumping it at your house. Who needs that? So I feel like you're excited that this person is back, right? But because this is what you manifested. But they're not, and I just want to let you know, side note, if some of you were thinking that, oh, that your manifestation caused them to break up, absolutely not. Don't think that. Okay. Born to shine, Spirit wants to say. Setting the record straight, right? You're the shiny diamond. You're the prize. You're setting the record straight. I am not the same person that you left or that you didn't choose or that you walked away from. Because I've done the work on myself and now it's your turn to do the work on yourself. And part of doing the work on yourself involves being able to say, because I saw here on the bottom of the deck over here, I don't know how to tell her I'm not happy anymore, right? Being able to speak your truth, being able to say, I'm not happy with you anymore. This relationship is over and no, there's nothing that I can do or that you could do that's going to bring happiness between us because it wasn't the right relationship for me. Wow. Can we just say that, Crosswatcher? If you're watching, can you just say that to that person? Okay. Whatever it is, whoever you are, they are definitely watching you shine. They are definitely seeing your worth, your value, all that. Because you stood strong. But not strong waiting for them. See, that's a mistake. Sex shop, no, they fucked up. Look at the way that person's just kind of like hanging out there. No, they fucked up. They know they fucked up. They may have come at you, because the Page of Cups sometimes in reverse, you know, they may have come at you in a sexual way where they wanted like a hookup. Right? And you were like, nope. Or maybe some of you did do it and there's nothing wrong with that. And that could be why they're saying, I remember every detail of that day. You left them with something to remember you by. And now it's like, what do I do now? Because now they could have slept with you and they love it because you're the diamond, right? But now they still have to go back to, you know, pretending I tried pushing her away, it just doesn't get it. So maybe they're thinking that, okay, well, if I have this on my conscience, they'll pick up on it and walk away from me. That'll be enough reason, because it could have very well been that you were the one that was, oh, if you're talking to her or you're talking to him, then we're done. It's over. It could have been one of those real petty relationships. Oh, let me see your phone. Let me see if you're calling this person or texting this person. Did you block them on social media? Like, I feel like this is like an everyday occurrence. Like, this is an all the time type of conversation with this karmic, with this person. And your person, I'm not. And then on the other end, you have you who's manifesting them, drawing on their energy, right? And you don't even have to be doing this intentionally. It could just be a connection. And meanwhile, they're just not happy. Because this isn't who they were supposed to be with. So let me see if I could get, I will wait for a sign from you. What type of sign are we looking for here? The sign with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. All right. So that sign mutually between the both of you is this. When this painful ending is over, when this person has healed from that, when the swords of this pain has fallen out of their back, right? And there's a sense of being able to let go of what you've been holding on to. That's the sign. So when this person comes back and they say, you know, I've healed from this pain, and that could take some time, or I've lifted this weight off my shoulders. And there's no reason why two people can't be together to heal together. I understand that part too. But this is what that is. So when you are ready to let go also of the painful ending that you had with this person, and they're ready to let go of the painful ending that they had with the karmic, that's when the two of you can come together. Simple. But it can't be opening the door and allowing someone that still has all that drama attached to them coming with them. Okay? So I hope that this was helpful in some way to you that's going through something like this. I know that it's not easy. I know that it's hard to want to win. But you have to think, what are you winning? What are you getting out of this? If this person is not ready yet, then just wait a little bit longer. But the best part is they were smart enough to get out of the karmic connection themselves. And that's what makes divine timing worth waiting for. You want to book a private reading with me? All of the information will be in the description box. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Hit that like button and share it if you wish. If not, I will see you at another reading. Thanks for listening, and I wish you the best of luck with this. Just hang in there a little bit longer, about another 3 months, and you'll see. Things are going to turn out really good for you. I'll see you soon.